Hello guys, I just decided to do this live very last minute. It's gonna take a couple minutes. I'm in my Omaha showroom today to meet some clients and then get a couple things ready for a wedding that I have next week. So I'm just done. I finished the meeting with both my staff and the clients, and I had my lunch. So I figured, why not jump in here, because I believe. Hi, hello Dad, how are you? Did I say your name right, Dad? Or do you go by another name? I don't know. Just don't want to say it right. And I have an accent. I am originally from, Togo, country in West Africa. So if you see me not saying your name right or anything, maybe it's because of my accent. So anyway, I just finished having my lunch, and I was posting the links to the episode from my new podcast in here. So I was like, why not just jump in quick for a quick live. I'm gonna see if I can share this on my personal page. The new episode of the podcast that I just posted, it is available on YouTube, and also I'm good and well. It's a little bit cold but I'm doing well today. I'm doing well, thank you. The new podcast that the new episode that I posted is, I think the title is 10 steps to fake it until you can make it. So I was basically sharing ways that you can make your small business or your small side hustle look more professional, look more reputable, so that you can actually attract higher paying clients. Because one thing that I found out from the time of doing my business and everything is that even the big businesses, why not, they don't have everything figured out, but it's all about how you project yourself, how you make your business look. So yeah, I cover a few things in the episode. I think one of the first thing I covered was that you need to register your business, and it's not even complicated at all. You need to register your business, have a website that is professional, even if you are running your business from your basement. I think I talk about something when it comes to, let me share this on my page. I think I was saying, even when it comes to meeting your clients, I know when I started, I now have a showroom at all, but I know when I started, I used to meet my clients at coffee shop. Sometimes I meet, and my heater here is a little bit loud, so if you can't hear me, let me know. I used to meet my clients at a coffee shop, and then sometimes I will even meet some clients at my house and all, because I didn't have a space. And once I started, I think at first I started meeting clients at a venue. One of my venue owners and I had an agreement. Hi Deborah, hi Annette, hi Daphne. One of the venue owners that I became friend with from doing some stuff at the venue, they were letting me meet my clients at that venue. It really changed the type of clients that I was meeting, really changed the type of clients that were booking me, because at the time that I was running it from my home, some people will inquire and be like, I want to meet with you, and then you tell them that they can come to your house, and some of them don't come, or they come and they don't book you. And also it's just the fact that you can put your business, address, and they see it saying that you have a location, even if you don't have a location yet. um I think I made a podcast in the past that you can actually do some stuff for some existing businesses that have a location. So for instance, if you are a photographer, you can kind of link up with somebody like me and say, Gloria, once in a while I can come and take some pictures for your work for free. And then you do that twice or 3 times, like you give, and then you can ask them, hey, is it okay if I can use your space? Sometimes when you are there, you are not there to meet my clients, and you can even offer to pay like a small fee, or they might even let you use it for free. That's how I started meeting my clients at a venue, because I will go there and do like a setup for free for their clients, so that they can see the venue with setup and all those things. So I used to do little things for them here and there. And then one day, one of the owners at the venue just say, hey, Gloria, if you want to meet your if you need a space to meet your clients, you can come and use our space. So I didn't even ask, they just offered. And then from the minute I started to meet my clients at that venue, my clientele has changed. And even when they came and I gave my price, there wasn't a lot of pushback when it comes to it, because it just make your business look professional. And I think I discussed 10 things, and that was one of the things in there. The other one was to have a website. Like, it doesn't cost. I think I started my website using Wix, and I built it myself. You can hire somebody to do it. I don't know if you guys know about Fiverr .com. That's a good website where you can get free launchers to do your website for like as little as like a $100 or $200. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but that's something to start with. Because even yourself, so let's say that you have a big event coming up, or you have a project. Sorry, I just had some good African food. So let's say that you have a project coming up at your house, that you're going to pay somebody like $5,000 to do that project. Are you going to trust that money with somebody who, why is this guy calling me? I'm doing live. Okay, let me see. Hi, Takira. Hi, Irene. So as I was saying, let's say you have a big project coming up at your house or something. You're gonna pay somebody $5,000 or more or for that project. Are you gonna trust it with somebody who does not have a website, B, does not have their business license with the states, somebody who only take cash payments, somebody who doesn't have a Facebook page or a website, and somebody who doesn't have a location? I don't think so. At least a few of those things need to be filled. And then actually in my video, I think I covered 10 things or more. I think it was a little more than 10, but I put it as 10. And then all of those things do not even cost you much. You just need to know what to do and where to go. All of those things, like even as little as having a business bank account. If you have an EIN number and you have an LLC, you can go to any bank and set up a business bank account at no fee to you. And what it helps is that, let's say you have a customer that is asking you, hey, how can I pay you? And you can say, write up a check. You can write a check and make it to Glow Creations, make it to the name of your business, right away it gives you that sense of trust. Just make it, just you know, think about it yourself. If you are going to trust a business with a lot of money, wouldn't that, you know, give you a little bit of, you know, confidence if you are writing that check to the business instead of the person? It's just something in our mind, you know, we don't think about it, but it's something as a, you know, human being. And, you know, especially if you are doing events, sometimes we get, you know, pushbacks, or we get, you know, clients who are, you know, hard on us because they don't trust us. They will not tell you that I don't trust you. They have already booked you and everything. But if they keep, you know, complaining about something, calling to how do you call it? You know, check to see how you're doing all the time and think, you know, I get it. There are some clients that are, you know, special. But if like almost all of your clients are doing that, that means they don't trust you. They have booked you, but they don't trust you. But by you know, having things or, you know, processes, you know, set up to make your business look professional or you know, reputable, you can, you know, I'm not seeing the comments. I don't know if you guys are commenting. Let me check my other phone. But, you know, having those things will make it easy for your client to trust you. And then if you are a creative, you know, person, like me, you know that the worst thing that can happen is to have a client who does not trust you, because you cannot have that. You know what? I'm going to try to open this live here and see if I can see
one
any
of the
comment.
owners at the venue just say, hey.
Okay, I got it. Oops, too loud.
You know what? I'm going to try to open this.
Okay, so yeah, one of the worst thing is to have your client not trusting you. And most of the time, it's not that they don't trust your work, because you can design, you can kill it. They know you can kill it. But it's just that first, you don't have a location, which is not bad. But hey, you don't need a location. Like you don't need a location. You can meet your clients at the, you know, venue. Like you can have a deal with like a, you know, a venue owner. Even like a business like me, I'm not here all the time. I only open by appointment. You can say, hey Gloria, you know, can I meet my clients at your place? Blah blah blah. Like you can work out deals that can make your business look, you know, professional. It is as easy as, you know, having a website, even as easy as having a phone number just for your business, you know, having a having a phone number, having a different phone number for your business. And that was one of those things that I have discussed in my, you know, in the you know, podcast or the YouTube video, because I have several phone numbers. 2 of them are on the same phone that I'm using. Even when I started the business, I still have my 9-to-5 job. But when you call me from that phone number, it is a, you know, Google Voice phone number. Right away, I know that this call is for my business and this call is for my staff. That way, I am going to respond on my business call and be like, hey, you know, this is Gloria from Global, how do you call it? You know, thank you for calling, you know, Global Creations. This is Gloria. How may I help you? And whoever is on the line have no clue that you are probably doing this from your basement. You are probably doing this in your break at work. You're probably doing this from the bathroom. They have no clue. But it gives them that sense of trust. You know what I mean? It gives them that sense of trust. Instead of, if it's your personal line, they call you, you don't know who is calling. You might just say hello, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, is this a business? Is this a professional line? And your email, you know, always have a business. They like always have an email dedicated to your business. If you can use the domain of your website for the email, that's good. If you don't have the budget for that, use your name at Gmail. And I think that was one of the things that I discussed also, that before you choose your business name, make sure that you check the name to make sure that if you are going to set up a website or you are going to set up an email for your business, all the, all that name is available. Hi, Tracy. So I don't know. I was just I just finished my lunch, and I wanted to quickly stop by to share these couple things with you. And how are you guys spending your weekend? I had a couple meeting. I'm gonna head home in a little bit. You guys have any events going on? You guys have any events? I'm reading some comments. That's why I'm laughing. That's why I'm laughing. Yeah, like, it's very important. The way your business looks. The way your business looks is very important. The way your business look is everything. And nowadays, with everything being online and why not, you don't even need to spend a lot of money to make your business look, so yeah. Hi Tracy, how are you guys spending your weekend? So yeah, if you haven't watched the video, I posted a link in the group and on my personal page. You can also listen to it on Anchor or whatever. I think it's everywhere. I record it on Anchor, but they share it to many places, so you can listen to the podcast or you can watch the video. I know I usually watch my podcasts on YouTube. I don't watch them. I just play and I listen. So if that's you, you can do that as well. I'm relaxing today and probably tomorrow too. Next week I had two big events, big events, and I'm very, very excited about that. Because as you know, because of COVID, we haven't been having a lot of events. So every time I get one, I get super excited. I have a birthday party and a wedding. I'm very excited about both. I'm going to try things that I've never done before, so I'm excited about that. I was thinking about doing a live. I have this crazy idea. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I want to, those in my group, Global Decor Institute, I want to tune in while we are setting up the stage. I want to set up, I want to have a tripod set up with my phone, and then you guys can tune in live to see how to, watch us while we are doing the stage. I don't know. It's just exciting. Anyway, you might see me yell and scream, but I want to do that if I can remember, because I always have nice ideas and things to do when it comes to content for the group or recording stuff for my page. I always have these ideas, but then on the day of the setup, I get so overwhelmed with the setup itself that I forget about my phone. I forget about everything. But I have the, this is what I'm thinking about doing. We will be setting it up on Friday, Friday morning. So I would see, even if I can tune in for just like an hour, so that you guys can watch us live while we are setting up. And then I'm only going to share this in the group, not on my private page or anything, just for those in the group. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know if it's a great idea or if you will be tuning in. Once it gets close or Friday morning, I'll post the time that I will be going live for it. That way you guys can watch us in action. The stage is gonna be beautiful. We're gonna have flowers, drapes, chandeliers, throne chairs, candles, you name it, everything. It is a Somali wedding, so I'm excited. Hi Candice. So yeah, if you haven't watched the video, go watch it on YouTube. Yeah, I put 10 ways that you can make your small business or your side hustle look professional, look reputable and everything, without you spending much. I started my business while I was still doing my 9 to 5. At that time I had my website, I had my phone number that was just for my business, and when you call and you don't reach me, I have a professional voicemail recorded. A big thing is, I know a lot of people like to take cash or Cash App, but please, if you're gonna have higher paying clients, most people either want to write you a check or they want to pay you with the card. They want to pay you with your card, with their card. So set up those things. It makes you look more professional. It makes you, because in the world of today, not a lot of people use cash, or I know some people like to use Cash App, which is still good, but really have those options where they can pay with their bank card. I use Square and QuickBooks. Square, you don't pay anything at the end of the month. They charge you per transaction. I know some people give discount for cash, and so basically you can include your transaction fee while you are pricing your stuff. That way, whoever is paying you with cash or check, they can get a discount because they are saving you on the fee. So those are things that are really important, but really those few things, not meeting your clients at a a coffee shop or at your house. Find a space. Even they have co-working spaces. I know in Omaha here, or in Kansas City, because I'm in both states, they have co-working spaces that you can rent as low as $100 per month. That's not your own space. Like you might be sharing it with somebody might be there from 9 to 5, and then you can use the office from 6 to 10 or whatever. And then if you don't have a space, what I do is I used to do sample setup for my clients at their venues. But to me, them, you can just use those space, co-working spaces that you can rent on the need basis. So you can have it where they have spaces that you can share with somebody else. But really, if your business require you to meet your clients and go over stuff, or why not, it's really important to have that set up. And I think I also discussed processes. Have a process on how you manage your client from the minute that you get the lead to the time that you have done the events, and asking them for a review, or asking them for a feedback. Have a process and try to stick to that process as much as you can. It makes you look professional. It makes you be professional, because people talk, people like consistency. So yeah, have a process. Like me, in my case, so if you reach out to me on my website or on my Facebook page, or why not, I always bring it back to my email. I'll email you some questions to help me know what you want and things like that, and then I'll send you the link for you to book a meeting on my page. And then at the meeting, either you book and you pay right away, or I send you the invoice, or if you're not sure, I'll email you an estimates for you to see. I'll follow up on that estimate on a weekly basis until let's say you book and you sign, you book, I'll email you an invoice along with your, how do you call it, contract, which I recently found that you can use, Square for that. You can use Square for your, contract. They can actually sign, online there. I recently found out. Email you your, contracts there and your invoice, and then I have another system where I input everything that we talked about when I started, and I didn't have a budget for that. I used to have a folder, like a paper folder for every client with their name and everything that we have discussed in that folder. Now I have that folder plus the online folder. Okay, so have that process, and then you will meet with them a month before the event, 3 months before. Have that process, and even we'll type it up. Then when you meet your client, you can tell them, hey, when you book me, we will meet this time. I will walk through the venue with you at this time, blah blah blah. Your last payment is due at this time. So yeah, those are little things that make your clients know that you know what you're doing. So yeah, any questions for me, guys? I'm gonna stop this live. I need to do a couple things here and head home. Hi Candice. Anything you guys want to add to as a small business, or somebody who has a side hustle? What are the things that you think might be helpful to you as far as helping you attract higher paying clients? And I think one of the biggest things I also added is to stay away from the phrase "I don't know," or "I will try," or "I've never done that before. I don't know how to do it. I think I'm gonna ask somebody else." Those are stuff, like, even if you don't know, your client does not need to know. Like, I booked so many weddings or so many events where my client is like showing me the stuff, and in my head I'm like, what in the world? How am I gonna be able to pull this off? But then I keep my calm and be like, yeah, we can set that up for you. You know what? Let me work on a code for this, and I'll get back to you in a couple of days to give you the price. That's when I don't know what this is. I don't know how I'm gonna set this up. So that's when I leave the meeting. I always remember, I have an example. I booked this wedding, I believe it was in 2018. Hi Edvish, it was in 2018 where I booked this big wedding. It was for 350 people, really big wedding, and the bride and her family are having us meet together at the venue with the catering company and the coordinator. So we were all meeting together. Mind you, I started my business in 2017. So I was still at my beginning stage. So it was in 2018. So when we met, when we met, they were using me for water glasses, plates, and some other stuff. So the caterer was gonna use the glasses and the plates, of course, right? But I am providing them. So at that time I have water glasses, and I just transport them in the boxes that they come with or whatever. So as I sat in the meeting, it was this meeting with like a big catering company. I don't want to name them, but if I name them, once I say their name, if you are in Omaha, you know who I am talking about. That's how big they are. So they have their whole team there, and I'm there like sitting, and like the coordinator also was from a big name business in the town. I'm there sitting by myself, and they all came with their team, and I'm there. We are, going over stuff. And the catering manager, the manager was saying that, hey, Gloria, I see you are the one who is bringing the glasses. Okay, I need the glasses in, I don't even know the word that he used, but he said he needs them in crates. I do not remember exactly the names that he used, but it seems like he said he needs them in crates, in something like crates, wrapped and everything, and they cannot come in boxes. The glasses cannot come in boxes. He didn't use the word crates. I don't remember exactly the word that he used, but it was something along the line that they cannot come in boxes. Here am I providing the glasses, and I mostly use them for my own event while I'm setting up everything, and they are still in the boxes, for me. Now he's saying no, they cannot be in boxes because they will pour the water in them before they put them on the table. I just say, yeah, we'll make sure that it's done for you, because it's a big wedding that I don't want to miss out on the opportunity, and then I don't want my bride to start to freak out or whatever. So I just say, yeah, we'll make sure that it is done for you. If it's gonna cost, I'm gonna check to see if it will cost anything extra for me to do that for you, and I'll let you know. That's what I was telling the bride. Yeah, let me check to see if it's gonna cost anything extra, but yeah, we will definitely make sure that that's done. And the whole time I had no clue what this guy was talking about, no clue, but I just knew that, hey, he didn't want them in boxes. He said that they were going to put the water in them before they put them at the table. Okay, so that's something for me to go with. So I left the meeting. I sat in my car in the parking lot. I sat in that car for like 30 minutes researching whatever crates or whatever. I know he didn't use the word crates. It would have helped me if he used the word crates, but he said something else. I spent my whole time researching, and I finally found out what he was talking about. He was talking about, crates for, glasses. Usually when you go to like a restaurant or those big, catering, companies, they have, crates that they put their glasses in. Plastic crates that they put glasses in, that they can even, fill out the glasses inside the crates before they head over to the table. So that's how I was able to research it. I was able to find where to buy them in bulk, and I emailed my client. I say, okay, I have this, but it's going to cost you a little bit of extra for us to use it instead of bringing them in boxes. She said, yeah, it's fine, just send them the send me the bill for it. That was just one of those times, one of the many times where I sat in meeting where I had no clue. I had no clue what the people were. And then also some of the big businesses in your area or whatever, they have years of experience, and they might be using big words or whatnot to just kind of. Don't let that stress you, because most of us have no clue what we're doing. Even though I've done a lot of events, there are always new, trends, new stuff that I've never seen, that I've never done. But just keep, calm, take your time, research. We are there are a lot of groups like my groups where you can ask for help. If you don't know how to do something or whatever, you can ask for help and things like that. But always act as if you know what you're doing. Always act as if you know what you're doing, and then you can attract higher paying clients, because the clients who are paying a lot of money, they want to make sure that you know what you are doing. So even though you might know more than the people who look like they know what they're doing, the fact that you don't look the part might not help you get the job. Oh, this is taking longer than I planned. Okay. You guys are not making any comments unless I'm not seeing it. Okay. Anybody has any questions or any type of experience? Otherwise, I'm just gonna stop the live video, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. And thank you for watching. Hi Tracy. Let me see who's the. Hi Latasha. I saw that you share my video. Thank you so much. Thank you. And she does. If you live in Omaha, Latasha Bolden, she is the bomb.com. Cakes, cookies, sweets, whatever. And I think she makes food too at times, because you need to order. She does, catering too. But she's the bomb.com. I've tasted her sweets a couple times through some of the events I've done. I don't think we've met yet, but I've tasted her sweets at some of the events that I've done. Hi Marie, how are you? Okay, so yeah, I was talking about my podcast that I just posted on YouTube or on Anchor, wherever you get your podcast at. I was talking about how you can fake it until you make it. You can try to look the part, you can try to look the part, like those big businesses. Because trust me, some of those big business, some of those big name businesses, they don't know what they are talking about either. People sit in meetings and they have no clue what is going on, but they just pretend as if they know. And your job after that meeting is to make sure that you research and make sure that you can execute. Okay, and ask for help if you need it. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I got things to do. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you watch the video, you like and subscribe to my page. I'm a newbie when it comes to YouTubing and all that, so bear with me. I know for sure I'm using a lot of filler words like and what. I am nervous as hell, guys. Nervous as hell when I am recording my videos, so bear with me, and let's grow together. Like the name of the podcast, Grow with Glow. I'm growing. I'm a newbie. Okay, I'm a newbie, but let's grow it. Let's grow our business. Let's grow together. And this podcast is actually something on both, like it's like a professional and a personal goal for me. Growing up, I used to stutter a lot. I still do, but I have I've learned ways to manage it so that you don't notice. When I get really mad and I'm talking, you can notice, but I stutter. And I remember when I went to UNO, I did my speech class. Not only do I stutter, I am from West Africa, so I have an accent. And I was in a class full of all Americans and white people, all white people. I think I was the only black and a Chinese girl in my class. So the speech class, every time I had to make a speech, because I know we made 3 or 4, every time I had to make a speech, I was nervous, sweating. I think I took the class during the winter, but I was sweating under my dress, like under my outfit every time, and I dreaded that class. But I made it through all of my speeches. I think the first one I stuttered in the middle of the speech. The last one, the one following that, I did not. I just found ways to manage it. And it's funny that many people know me as this bubbly person who loves to talk and stuff, but sometimes it's a really big struggle for me. It's a lot of mental work, a lot of things going in my mind, a lot of choice of words, because you got to choose words that are easy for you. to say. So that just been, there are a lot of things that I am, confident and, comfortable about. But, speaking to people, especially in a group setting or like a video and things like that, it always bugs my, like, I do it. Now I can make a speech in a group and all that. I do it. But it's always a mental struggle for me. So having this video and a podcast thing going on is a big deal for me, to just kind of be like, girl, let's get this over with. Let's get, this fear over it. And then while I'm doing, let's get over this, fear of yours. And while I'm doing it, I can share my experience as a business owner with other people, So thank you guys for watching. Yes, Marie, yeah, you need to look the part. You need to look the part. And you need to talk the part. Have your, website, your, all your stuff in a row, all your ducks in a row. So I'm gonna end the video here. I'm getting a lot of messages here. Let me see. Oh, she say hello, girl. Hi, Roro, how are you? I think you are watching this from, I don't know where you were. Oh, I think you made a comment under another video. Yeah. Okay, have a good day, guys. Bye.